him in the back. Matt Anthony whiffs at it. Dustin Skinner was going to come in for that puck. Puck loops, and it's bounced in. Ahmed Mahfouz with the first goal of tonight's contest here in Winston-Salem, New York. Mahfouz now with 34 goals on the season. 1-0 Dayton, 19:03 left to go in the first. And to just recap that, Mahfouz had a puck float over the net of Matt Anthony, and Mahfouz tapped it in past the left shoulder of the veteran Watertown goalie, and that's how Demonz take their 1-0 lead 57 seconds into our contest. Mercer wears number 4 as the puck zips right towards Matt Anthony on the left-hand side, taken away by Tremblay. Turnover, Wahebe Darge, he finds the back of the net, giving Dayton a 2-0 lead with 18:26 left to go in our first period for Wahebe Darge. That's his 17th goal on the season. 2-0 Dayton, 18:26 left to go in our first period. Thank you. So with that being said, Dayton has a 2-0 lead right now. Mahfouz with his 34th strike and Darge with his 17th. So the Demonz off to a very hot start here in Winston-Salem. Was just too soon on that. Hicks sliding right near Matt Anthony. Meanwhile, turnover in the neutral zone, center ice. Picked up by Aiken. Aiken leaves it behind. Tagoona's shot off of Matt Anthony, and does he make it? No, it goes behind the cage of Matt Anthony, and Dayton now leads 3-0 with 12:44 left to go in our first period. The goal horns sound, and that gives us a 3-0 lead in favor of Dayton. As the Gary Glitter song, Rock and Roll Part 2, I believe is called, but fans know it as the Hey, Hey, You Suck song. Dayton off to a 3-goal lead thus far. The fans chiming in with the music. Watertown has had some great opportunities thus far, and Kalzinski has come in for Matt Anthony. Angling up a Demon right in the Watertown bench, but Felton's got it. We have a loose glove. Wad, he's still holding on to that Demon. Marks has it. Marks shot, score, but wait, as play ended, Wad with his helmet off. He's got a fight on that far hand side, and he's trying to take that Demon down. Wad, he has taken a Demon down. Wad had that Demon over that Watertown bench rail. And Wad comes away with it, helmet off, and he pumps up this fan crowd. He heads towards the Watertown bench. He pumps up the fans with his right arm. And I'm trying to see who he got. So Wad is in the box for fighting. He had a Demon tangled up, and he took a little bit of time to finish him off, and it looks like Wad is being shown the corner, as there's 3:41 left in the first. So right now, there's no one in the penalty box for either side. Referee Speece, he's talking over with alternate captain Jesse Felton and captain Brit Oullette. The Stripes talking it over. It is a 3-0 Dayton lead with 3:41 left to go in the first period here. And Winston-Salem, New York, one of 2 neutral site games. Watertown's playing the second one as well, but they're taking on the Danville Dashers in Connellsville, Pennsylvania at the Ice Mine. Difference between Winston-Salem, North Carolina and Connellsville, Pennsylvania is the Pennsylvania town never has had pro hockey, but that is definitely Penguins country as it's very close to Pittsburgh. Also, some Philadelphia Flyer fans, I'm sure, sprinkled around too. But like I mentioned, here the fan base, it is a beautiful turnout, especially on this side. Not a lot of seats. And on the other side, great turnout by Winston-Salem, New York. Great fans, nice people too. As we will have a penalty against Watertown put on the board. That was Wad, and I believe that 2 minutes is for roughing. And Brent Wall, who was Wad's victim, He's in there 2 minutes as well, but I believe both gentlemen will be out for the rest of the first period. Right of the net, Jesse Felton bumps it around. Felton back in the near corner, 40 seconds remain in the first. Shot by Dan Mercer, swooped around, Kalzinski can't put it in, and there is Roger Tagoona with the fourth goal of the game. 4-0 Demons, 35 seconds left in the first. Tagoona with goal number 18 on this 2013-2014 campaign. First goal allowed by Kalzinski on the night. The first 3 goals were allowed by Matt Anthony, and he would be pulled with 12:43 left to go in the first. Tagoona with goal number 18 on the season. Chest, he can't handle the pass, but back over for Mercer. Mercer scores! It bounces in. It might have been deflected by the Demons first, but Mercer gets a bouncing puck through. He'll get a point at least, and that will be his first point in the Demons jersey in his third game with Dayton, and the Demons back up by 3, 5-2, with 14:21 left to go in the second. 5-2 Dayton, 14:21 left to go in the second. In the center face-off circle, it's Clark taking on Jared Hicks. Referee holds up his right hand. Brian Marks credited with an assist, and that would be assist number 29 for the captain. Shot off Kalzinski, and Kalzinski lands on it. Couple of fists. Mahfouz going at it with a privateer. That's Ray Tremblay, and the Stripes are quick to break it up. Kalzinski out of his crease. The fans want to see a fight. They're booing at the Stripes, saying, why you got to break up that fun? But the Stripes say there will be a fight another day. Shot, Kalzinski off his right knee, and it'll cover up the rebound with just 2 seconds left on the second period and 1:01 on the Dayton 5-on-4. Just 2 seconds remain in our second period of 20 minutes. Hard to believe that we're already heading towards the third period. This game has gone by pretty quickly, actually. And as a broadcaster, that's sad for me to say because I love bringing the action to you, the listener, tonight. 2 seconds, 1 second. That's the end of the second as there's a shot off the backboards. And wait a minute. We have McCarthy going at it with a Demon in the near corner. McCarthy taking it up with Dustin Skinner. Former teammates of Watertown, they're going at it as Skinner has his jersey pulled right behind his throat on his back. He's got McCarthy down by his stomach. Skinner with a slam at the backbone. Another slam as Skinner and McCarthy going at it. The two are tangling up and the fans are loving it. Skinner has his jersey pulled over his head. There's McCarthy going at it. We got another fight, and that's broken up quickly. And it looks like McCarthy and Skinner, that fight will bid adieu. We have a privateer on the ice. McCarthy pumps up his hands, pumping the fans right in front of us. Meanwhile, there is another fight going on. Lots of shoving. Aiken has Kalzinski right at his back. The two linesmen are trying to break it up. And we still have some action. I can't tell who is on who, but it looks like a privateer is down with a Demon hugging him over. Not a good hug, mind you, but a, hey, I mean business hug. Right now there's a Demon right now. I can't tell who it is. I thought I seen a 5. That's going to be Ahmed Mahfouz. Taking on Bret Clark, the head coach. Mahfouz tosses his helmet towards Bret Clark. It's not every day you get to see a head coach fight, but we got that opportunity tonight. Mahfouz takes on Clark. And it looks like both gentlemen are taking back the other way. Mahfouz still mapping off with Clark. You know, that's not going to end very pretty here tonight. But both teams head to the respected locker rooms. End of the second period. The Dayton Demonz 5 and the Watertown Privateers 2. Still 59 seconds on the J.D. Gordon penalty. And that will resume in the third period. So stay with us, folks. We'll try to get an interview with you On from the third, 5-2 Dayton. Laced around, there's Brian Marks. He's got Mignone towards his right. Felton's over there, shovels and scores! Jesse Felton with a power play goal! His 24th on the season, and the Demons lead again by 4 at 6-2. 19:44 left to go in the third. Jesse Felton with the power play goal, the first power play goal we've seen tonight as J.D. Gorn escapes from the box. 19:44 remains in the third. Dayton looking for their 25th regulation win and Coach Trevor Karazowicz's 30th win as a head coach of the Dayton Demons. And Aiken picks up the stopped puck by Kalzinski. A little miscommunication there as Aiken shoves it back. There's a shot, and they score! The Huber Heights, Ohio native says hello to Winston-Salem. It's Bret Wall with his third strike of the season, and it's a 7-3 Dayton lead with 10:48 left to go in the third. I tell you, these fans, they got their money's worth here tonight. $10 got you a ticket, and I believe it was $5 for parking. Very, very worth it tonight. Worth the admission and worth so much more. As you can smell the popcorn roaming up here in the top section of Section 5. That's where we're at in the broadcasting row. As the faceoff goes all the way back towards Jeff Rose, he readies his golf stick, his goalie stick. 5 seconds left. Shot in the neutral zone off the stick of Jeff Rose. Pelche plays it. That is the end of our game tonight. Your final score, the Dayton, Ohio Demons 7 and the Watertown, New York Privateers 5. With the win, Dayton improves to 30-10-3 on the season. Coach Karazowicz picks up his 25th regulation win as a coach and his 30th overall. Watertown falls to 16-23-4. So the players that made it, they all stand in center ice. They face the Winston-Salem fans saying thank you for supporting us tonight. Great turnout of fans as they head for the doors. You can't ask for much more. A great hockey game, great turnout tonight. Very, very loud fans. Very, very good people as well. And a free souvenir from Shaun Fisher as he loops it towards a fan in a Washington Capitals jersey. With that being said, we got the 3 stars of the game, and then we'll recap tonight's game for you here on the Gem City Sports Network. We'll be back after this.
Go this year.
Now tell us a little bit about this win at Winston-Salem. You come back after being a part of the Polar Twins, the first ever season of the Southern Professional Hockey League. This was your hockey rink back in 04-05. What does that mean to you to come back as a member of the Demons and pick up a win here as a coach?
I think it was great. It's the fans, everybody's totally successful around here. It's a great organization, and I just think it's, you can see it's a great market. The fans came out. I think they said we had 2,500 fans, so somebody's got to come in and put a team in here. It's a great location.
Man, that fan turnout, it was beautiful. Lots of hockey sweaters all around. Saw a Polar Twins sweater, a couple of Twin City Cyclone sweaters as well. Now, tell me, what were some of the positives and negatives from tonight's game for your team?
Positives were obviously we scored 7 goals, but tonight letting in 5 goals against is never good. We got to when it's a 7-2, 7-3 game, we got to bear down, clamp down, and play some defense and do the simple things right. We start getting away from the systems, and then it starts hurting us.
I believe Dan Mercer picked up his first point in a Dayton Demonz jersey. I believe you played with him with the New Jersey Outlaws. What does he bring to the team, and how happy are you that he got his first point in the neutral game, and more importantly with the Demons?
Obviously, you can see what Merce brings to the table. He's a hard workhorse. He blocks every shot. He's one of those guys that just gets the job done, and he's not afraid to take the body and put his life on, or his body on the line. Sorry.
Now, Danbury is your next destination. I don't know how you guys are going up there. We talked a little bit about it, maybe 95, but that's not important. Important is you got a hockey game at 5, and right now it is about 10:30. What do you guys do to kick back, try to rewind, and prepare for the Whalers?
We're just going to have to go get some food, get a good night's sleep there, travel on the bus, and stay dehydrated. It's our 3rd in 3 nights, and just do the simple things right.
I know you guys aren't going to stay in Winston Salem for a little bit, but what's some of the favorite places that you hung out as a player?
Like I was talking with some of the fans, some of the places that I went to are closed down. There was Cactus Jack's, you know what I mean? We went to, there was a little place across the street, but obviously Wake Forest is still here, and Wake Forest is a great thing to go be a part of.
Now, as a coach in a neutral league game, or neutral site game, I should say, what's the feeling? You get a lot of excitement, you get a lot of satisfaction with a road win, you get a lot of satisfaction as a home win. Is it any sweeter to pick up a neutral site win?
It's just nice to be able to win on the road. You know what I mean? This isn't our home barn. It wasn't their home barn, but it's just nice to get a win on the road and be able to obviously keep a wins going. And like you said, it's our 30th win, so now we're looking for the next one tomorrow.
Congrats on your 30th win as a head coach, Coach Karazowicz, and thank you for joining us up. Maybe we can make this a routine thing. Come on up, and you can see the press row up at Hara Arena. But until then, thanks for your time, all right?
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Now, with that being said, we'll close out tonight's broadcast here on the Gem City Sports Network, and you're also watching Dayton Demonz Television. That's right, we have the post-game interview hooked up on YouTube, and John Ford, go ahead and put the stop button on.